It has been a little while, folks. It's been a little while, but we're back. And we're back not in sim racing, but into proper, authentic racing and rally games. And we're coming back with a banger because I'm back on DiRT 3. I wish I was saying Dirt Rally 3. I wish that was a thing that existed, unfortunately. But very, very happy to be on the original DiRT 3 rally game, which is sort of a multi-discipline off-road, Gymkhana, rallycross, stage rallying, all sorts of off-road disciplines that you can imagine. Baja racing, everything, absolutely everything. All combined into one game, packaged beautifully by Codemasters in the early 2010s, and thankfully still accessible for us today, which is amazing because I have been thoroughly enjoying playing this game again for the first time in a number of years, and going back through the Dirt Tour mode for the first time since I played this originally, all back on my PS3, I think, way over a decade ago. So that's really cool, and delighted as always to have you guys along with me. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry it's been such a while since we've done regular streaming, but this is stream number 2 for the week. You may or may not have seen we were playing Over the Hill a couple of days ago, which was great. Very chill, relaxing off-road adventure game. Very different to what we're going to be doing today, but still off-road themed, actually. Whereas today, I'm getting back on the DiRT 3 horse. This is episode 3 of our career mode, or DiRT Tour, I think it's called, playthrough. And the first 2 were quite soon after one another, and then we had a big gap just because of timings of everything and how busy we were here at Traction. But we're good. We're up and running. Thierry's in the chat. Hello, Thierry. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Thank you for popping into the Overhill stream as well. I need to channel my inner Thierry Neuville today. Let's just head into DiRT Tour mode. But yeah, as always, let us know if you're in the chat, if you've been watching these streams, so I know you're there. Let us know where you're watching from. It is not quite as hot today as it has been the last few days. It's only like low 20 something degrees Celsius in Scotland, which doesn't sound high to anyone who lives in a hot country. To us, it's still very hot. I still have all the fans running. It's still absolutely boiling. None of our buildings or rooms are set up to deal with this sort of insane heat. But it is much worse in England. It's like 30 degrees, so it's a bit crazy. I'm just going to tilt the camera up slightly. There we go. I said up, I meant down. We have, in the DiRT Tour mode, we've got these little pyramids, which will essentially show us where we've been and where we're going. So Season 1 we already completed in the first stream. I think the first stream was basically the entirety of Season 1. So we did the Alpine Stars Trophy, we did the Brembo Blast. We haven't maximised our points in each of these little sections, but we scored enough to unlock the final event, which was the Gymkhana Academy, and we completed that. Doing so unlocked the Battersea compound, the parking lot Zone 1 of Battersea. Maybe we'll unlock Zone 2 by completing Season 2, which we're about to come on to, but as you can see I maxed that out as well. I think that was right at the end of the first stream. And then we took on Season 2 in the second stream. Didn't get all the way through it because there's a lot of events to get through. As you can see, we've picked up decent points here in the Smith Optics Rampage. The Osiris Off-Road Rush, we're up to 90 out of 300, so we didn't pick up too many points there. Lots of 4th and 5th place finishes, if I can remember correctly. And then we have the Pro Invitational at the top, which again we've picked up 90 points from. So we need another 85 points to unlock the final. Basically, I'm going to start with the Osiris Off-Road Rush, because I do believe there was at least one event we hadn't done here. So 5th, 1st in the Rally X Showdown, 8th in the Rush Final. I remember that was disappointing. But we have not taken on the Alpine Open Cup Monte Carlo Rally, so we're going to do that next. Try and score some points. 15 degrees. That's cold for you, isn't it? Over there. So this is a 2-stage Monte Carlo rally. Plenty of classes to pick from. 1000 rep. I am using a different steering wheel this time to what I've used ever on DiRT 3 before. So I'm using the Moza R21. I've had it on the rig for a couple of weeks now. I did make sure it was working earlier, but it's something I need to get used to a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to make the game feel a little different. Now, what class will we go for? I don't want to do the same thing too many times. Like, we've done 70s quite a few times. We've done a lot of 80s, or 90s stuff, I should say. Let's see. Group B. Lancia Delta, Audi Quattro, Metro. I think, as I say, we've done a lot of the 90s stuff. And then we've got the open, or the Pro class as well. So you've got your Citroen, your Ford Focus. Do you know what? Let's start with the open class then. Let's go the BP Ford Abu Dhabi World Rally Team to kick things off in Monte Carlo. The Syncmesh gloves are going on.
You passed half the cars in the field last time out. I'd say you've definitely got what it takes to go all the way.
I remember our engineer was being pretty sassy with us last time. We had a few bad results, and every time we didn't win, even though I was absolutely floored, like I was on it, pushing as hard as I could. We're on the hardest difficulty as well, if I remember correctly. So we are at the most challenging situation. Yeah, difficulty 6 out of 6, full damage, everything off. So this is like the hardest you can make Dirt 3, which is obviously the enjoyment of the challenge. And I remember, like, every time I didn't win, the engineer was being really sassy with me. So hopefully he's a little bit kinder to us today. Let's jump straight in. This is kind of going to feel like a bit of a shakedown. I'm not expecting to get a good result here because it's been a while, and it always takes a, like, you know, a bit of time to get back into these things. Oh, would help if I knew how to change gear. I'm expecting to finish 8th in this first stage, I'll be honest. And stage rallying was actually the hardest discipline last time. Hey, welcome back, Philo. It has been a little while. Okay, after that, you know what? I'm actually gonna... no, I will keep going. We'll see how we get on. I feel like we're just... Shakedown. We're calling this a shakedown. We're gonna start again, because I messed up the start, didn't know my gears, pressing all the wrong buttons. I remember where my handbrake is now. Right, shakedown done.
14, right 6, very long. Into hairpin left.
I need to remember I'm not playing a Settle Course rally, I'm playing Dirt 3, so I can brake a little bit later into corners. I can carry a bit more speed, be a bit more aggressive.
Left 6, 80.
Hey, Project Evo, welcome. I'll read your comment in a sec.
80 up mid.
Not the best through the hairpins, I'll be honest.
6, gear, right 5.
And we're probably not going to get split times in this first stage just because I think we're first in the running order. Oh no, that's bad.
100, open hairpin right. 60.
Onto the ice.
Left 6 long, tighten.
Sorry, Thierry, I've disappointed you. I've let you down.
Right 6 long.
And now I've let you down even more.
100 up mid. Right 3 long.
Hopefully everyone else is struggling in the snow, but based on what we experienced last time during the rallies, I think we're
40.
going to be in for a tough run.
Into right 6 plus. Left 6 very long, tightens late into
Big long left.
right 4 tightens. Into village 100.
Just about got away with it. We're sliding around on the slush here.
Left 3 tightens, keep in. Care narrows. Right 4 narrows, keep in. Into right 5.
So we're not getting comparative split times, obviously. We're the only one through.
4 into care. Right 4 cut onto narrow bridge 80.
Where's the bridge? There it
Right
is.
6 very long. Into right 4. Left 4.
Back onto dry tarmac at least.
Right 6 60. Left 6 long, keep in. Into right 6 plus 60. Hairpin left. 60. Left 6.
Not great. Not terrible, not great.
Right.
That was better. Much more like it.
Left 6.
Much wider roads than you're used to from the kind of more hardcore rally games that have come in recent years. You know, this is slightly more user-friendly roads, more space to work with, throw the car around, everything's at a slightly higher speed. Obviously this was peak, you know, this was top tier rallying the time this game was released.
60. Left 4 very long.
I think I got my force feedback quite high as well. Already feeling the effects, let's say. Okay, across the line. I don't know. Appreciate the save, Thierry. I didn't let you down quite as much as I thought I should have. We're 8 seconds off Sébastien Ogier. I mean, it goes without saying, it's Sébastien Ogier. We did beat Chris Meek, though, which is cool. Ken Block up in P2. Yeah, we could do a lot better than that, I'm sure. If I avoided a spin, you know, maybe 5th. And obviously I can drive better once I get up to speed again with this, so should be good. Oh, you've been playing Grid 2 since the last Dirt 3 stream. Amazing. Yeah, I'm sorry it's taken so long, but really want to get through it. I have not tried Reloaded Mod on Dirt 3. That sounds amazing. Very intrigued. So maybe once we've done this and I've played through this career mode, obviously there are a million different games we can go and play classic career modes on, and I'm definitely interested in doing stuff like that. But I think I'll definitely check out the reloaded mod. That sounds cool. There's our Ford, by the way. If anyone's wondering what the car looked like, because we were running on bonnet cam, the cockpit cam doesn't really work great on Dirt 3, to be honest, just with the rotation. When you're using a steering wheel, that is. There's my 360 for you, Thierry. Wasn't the best 360. Alright, on to stage 2. I've got a massive glass of water for the temperature. I actually just need to try and stay ahead of Chris Meek here. We'll do our best to close in on P5, but I know how difficult this is. So I guess we're just going to see what happens. It's only 2 stages, this rally. Oh, nighttime as well. Alright, so don't crash and break the headlights. Understood. I didn't even check the bonus objective. There was something to do with finish at a certain speed. Don't know if I passed it or not. I don't know what the objective was here. Something to do with finishing position, potentially? Anyway. Much better start. Are we just going backwards the way we just came? I feel like this is the same stage in reverse so far.
Left 6 into
Someone's been off.
right 5.
Bit of debris on the road.
Left 6, 40. Left 5, tightens long under bridge. Right 6.
Not going to get carried away with strong split times,
60.
but it's a good start.
Care, hairpin left. Stage opens. 60.
Nice.
Right 6, 40. Care, hairpin right.
We're already like halfway through the stage or something mental.
60. Left 6 into right 5.
It's a really short stage, this one.
60. Left 6 into right 4, tightens. Into left 4, cut, tightens. 80.
Oh,
Left 5, tightens.
got away with it.
Into right 5, into left 6. 80. Left
Continue
3,
to get away with it. I missed my pace notes for that corner. Didn't know how tight it was going to be.
into open hairpin right.
Went in a bit hot, but survived.
40.
Nice, touch the handbrake.
To finish.
Right, come on, come on. I think that's P2 on that stage. We've made it back a little bit. P3, actually.
That was awesome. You gotta show that to the world. Put it on YouTube.
Okay, my hype man is excited, but is my engineer. I think that puts us... we're only going to gain like 1 or 2 spots in the rally, just because that stage was so much shorter. I reckon we're going to be 6th or something. Let's see. 7th, wow. Didn't gain a single position. Just need to be better on the first stage. I'm kind of tempted to do that one again, just to get the reputation, or to get the points I need, because I do just need... I don't need a huge amount, and it is obviously challenging, but there, I feel like there's potential there. Now that I'm warmed up with that, make a better start, I think we can get a better result. So I'm just going to fire straight in with that one and do it again. I would also quite like to try and improve on the 8th place we got in Monaco, so maybe do that next. Let's try again, but we'll mix up the cars, so we'll maybe go for... Let's go for a Falcon Escort. That sounds good. Ah, cool. There's a lot of cars there from Dirt 2, I think, as well, right? The Eclipse and stuff. And 350Z, that's from Dirt 2.
You brought the car in clean last time. It's ready to go when you are.
Yeah, totally agree, Project. Totally agree. Let's try one more time then. So we've got a 90s Group A car, so it's not going to have as much grip. Not quite as quick, but I know the stages. So let's see what happens. I'm not sure what you mean, Thierry.
40. Right 6, very long. Into hairpin left. 120. Left 6.
Should have stayed in second. I thought I was bogging down. Missed the shift.
Right. 80 up mid.
No clutch kicking possible. I don't know why.
Right 5 onto snow. 40 hairpin left.
Right, onto the snow. Come on. It's not been a perfect start.
Hairpin
I'm hoping to be a bit quicker than last time. Oh, that's awful. Bog down, come on.
6 long, tightens late. Right 6 long. 100 up mid. Right 3 long.
Just getting the car sliding on the slush because it is very slippy compared to the dry tarmac.
Into right 6 plus. Left 6 very long, tightens late into. Right 4 tightens.
Long left. Didn't tell me how much it tightened, so I was just guessing. Okay, not terrible for that sector.
Tightens, keep in. Care, narrows. Right 4 narrows, keep in. Into right 5, 60.
This is where we've got to be careful because it gets very narrow and it's easy to make a big mistake. Have a spin.
Care, right 4 cut onto narrow bridge, 80. Left 6 very long. Into right 4. Left 4. Right 6, 60.
Not quite as committed as I could be, but not
Right 6
terrible.
long, keep in. Into right 6 plus, 60.
Oh, there's a bonus objective. No, don't spin. I forgot we've got flashbacks. I've only just remembered we could have used flashbacks. All good.
60, left 6. Open hairpin right.
Big white hairpins.
Right 6, left 6. Right 5, very long, under bridge, 40. Left 6, right 6. 40. Left 5, into right 6, very long. Left 6, into right 6, very long. 60.
That's not a 6. I same last time, looking at the map at the top, I'm like, that's not a 6.
40 to
Much
finish.
tighter. Right, I don't think it's going to be much better, honestly. Maybe 5th or 6th on a push? 5th, yeah. Okay, well that is going to make a big difference points-wise, to be fair. Especially if I can get the second stage right again. And, look at that, we're only 2 seconds off the lead in this 90s category. We were way further away the last time. So actually, you know, if I do a good last stage, 2 seconds might be enough for me to get some of those in front. So this could be definitely worth doing. This is the difficulty we want, though. I talked about this a lot during the last time we streamed this game. I want it to be really challenging and feel like a proper, you know, a proper challenge to get enough points, and then, but also doable. If I was to repeat events and learn the stages, then I can win them, you know? So that's good. Great to hear, Stephen. Thank you so much for joining. You think this was the last great Codemasters Rally game? Interesting. Also, I get you, Thierry. I get you. It was my hype man, wasn't it? We need to put some clips on YouTube. I actually remember, I think the first ever YouTube, not the first ever YouTube video I made, but I remember when I was playing DiRT back in the day, I did try and put some stuff on YouTube because there was a native share feature on the PlayStation 3. And I think I made a couple of, like, you know, I shared a couple of clips where we were barrel rolls and things like that. Or at least tried to. And then I think I remember I actually tried to edit, and it was like my first proper kind of video edit of a game. But I made like a DiRT 3 crash compilation, and I had Muse Hysteria as the song, which obviously would not be allowed because copyright, but I don't know anything like that. I don't know how old I was, but I was not old enough to know about copyright rules. And I just edited together a bunch of like realistic looking crashes from DiRT 3, and I timed them all with the music, and I was so proud of myself. I'd like edited a proper video, and I was almost finished with the project, and then we went on a family holiday and my laptop got stolen. The car got broken into, and they left all the clothes and all that kind of stuff, but they stole my laptop because I was a naive child that left the laptop out to be stolen on the car seat instead of putting it in the boot, so totally on me. But it meant I wasn't that fussed about the laptop. I was, but you know, I was mostly upset about my video that I'd edited because, you know, so many hours went into that. So there you go. I don't know if this is the last great Codemasters Rally game in my opinion, Stephen, but because I think DiRT Rally were fantastic. Both DiRT Rally games were really, really strong. But if you don't like DiRT Rally as much, I totally get you. And also, it's a different style of game, right? This is more of a just fun, accessible game you can pick up with a controller and play. So I totally understand that opinion. Regardless of whether it's the last great game or not, it's definitely a great game. So yeah. All right, beta time of 1:38 is our target for this one. Let's try and either keep P5 or ideally move up even higher, get some more points on the board, and get closer to unlocking the third season. Let's do it. I've now got a bit of a handle on the escort. I know this stage a bit better from last time. It's short, so I can commit quite well.
60. Left 4 long. Into right 5. Left 6 into right 5. Left 6, 40.
Full bit wide.
Left 5.
Got away with it.
Long under bridge. Right 6. Left 6, 60. Care, hairpin left. Stage opens. 60.
No first gear. It's too short, so we're going to stick in second and hope to not bog down.
Hairpin right. 60. Left 6.
P3 in the first split.
Right 5, very long. 60. Left 6 into right 4, tightens. Into
I
left
could have changed the
4,
setup. I should have thought about that as well.
80. Left
Much
5
tidier
tightens.
than last time.
Into right 5, into left 6.
Equally as messy as last time.
Left 3 long. Into open hairpin.
Is that really a left 3? I mean, we'll take it. I got away with it, but that was more like a 2, surely. We're already at the finish. Okay, P2, I think. Third, because there was still someone behind me. That's going to at least have us finishing 5th. Hopefully 4th. Let's see. Oh, P3 in the end. All right, we'll take a P3. P3 in the final standings. That's going to be a huge amount more points. Happy days. We're going to try the head-to-head at Monaco, but I think it was really difficult from what I remember. I don't know if that's enough points to unlock the final, but it should certainly give us a little boost. Let's see. 50, yeah, another 20 points. Excellent. Okay, let's try and do the rush final at Monaco. Try and get better than P8. And then we'll try some new events. So Marina face-off, 3 rounds. 90s, S2000 or open. I think we tried open last time, so maybe let's go S2000. We've got the big objective bonus for going the Brembo Barth, so we'll do that. Yeah, that's fair, Thierry. That's totally fair. I have mixed views, as you know, on Dirt 4 and Dirt 5, to be fair. Dirt 5 feels like a very different game. I have made the argument before about why Dirt 3 is the best game of the Dirt franchise, and I think I even we made a video way back on like day 1 of Traction where I ranked the Dirt games, and Dirt 3 came out on top. But I must say, since returning to Dirt 2 as well as Dirt 3, I'm beginning to be swayed a little bit towards Dirt 2, which is what so many people in the comments have always said. Like, Dirt 2 is their favourite, Dirt 3 is my favourite. I love Dirt 3 so much. This is an amazing game, but I also totally respect how fun Dirt 2 is, and I'm kind of, yeah, I might actually at one point be close to, you know, changing my argument a little bit. But I need to play Dirt 2 a bit more, I think, before I really decide on that. Alright, head-to-head Monte Carlo. Straight into it against Dimitri Smetsky.
60. Care, left 6, right 6.
Full concentration required here.
Right 4, left 5, 40, hairpin right, tightens.
And I will use flashbacks if I need to.
Right 5, left 5, narrows, 60. Left 5 into right 5.
But, I mean, regardless of flashbacks, I need the pace first.
Right 5
I need to know I'm fast enough before anything else.
Right 6 under bridge into
That's a
right
flashback.
4.
That's just a bad corner. We're going to use it, because I've already done this event before. So it gets really tight under there, so let's just go from here. I've taken a screenshot by accident. Much better.
Left 6.
Okay. 1 flashback used, but we need the points.
60, keep left. 150, hairpin right.
Careful over here.
Into hairpin right. Left 3 plus.
I am using first gear on these hairpins because they're so slow.
Keep right. Left 4 long.
Oh,
Tightens
it's close.
right.
It's very close.
Care over bridge. Right 2 into. Right 5.
Come
Right
on.
4.
Longer way round for us. No, bog down.
Left 80.
Oh, I think we're going to do it. I think we're just going to do it. Whew. You can see Smetsky right there. I think that's like half a second or something between us. So, Grid 2 is a really interesting one, Philo. I was about to call you Greed 2. I didn't play much Grid 2, and I remember at the time... By the way, we would have lost every other competition, just saying, based on those times. So we've got a bit of a workout here, I think. But at least we're in the top 4. Yeah, I didn't like Grid 2 when it first came out in the time that I was playing it. I think it's because I had so much affection for Grid 1. I didn't like the style change to Grid 2, where it felt way more focused on like the street racing aspect. And I think I loved about Grid was a lot of the other bits. And I'm not saying Grid 2 didn't have those other bits, but I just remember the focus for me at that age wasn't right. It was like focusing on bits of the game that I wasn't as fussed about. I can't remember my reasoning too much for it, but I just didn't play it as much. Now, that's an interesting one that I would love to go and revisit now, because maybe it's a better game than my memory gives it credit for. So, I don't know. We'll see. Welcome, Ryan, the heavy metal guy. We actually did it. I'm glad I used my flashback, because it probably made the difference. We're into the semi-final, though. I need to drive better if we want to win this. So I've got to really think through my gears and just try and make no mistakes. I know the layout a bit better now, so it should help. Up against Ruben Martinez.
60. Care left 6, right 6.
We're on the outside again for the first lap, same as last time.
Right 4, left 5, 40. Hairpin right, tightens. Just a knock.
Less said, the better. I was like, I'm going to commit to this. This wasn't as tight as I remember. Oh, it was. Yeah, it was. I don't like using flashbacks.
Right 5, left
Nice.
5, arrows 60.
The other thing I remember about the previous episode of this stream series was Mohammed Ben Sulayem just crashing out of the lead each time.
Right 5 into left 4, tightens to
Felt
3.
like the gap's almost identical to the previous heat.
Right 6 under bridge into right 3 long. Left 6.
Okay, I don't know if it's good or not. We're ahead at the line, but I don't know if this lap's longer or shorter.
60, keep
I
left.
think I needed to be
150,
more ahead,
hairpin
but
right.
we'll see when we get closer to the finish. Gonna try second instead of first.
Left 5.
Nope, I was in
into
third.
Right 6
Oops.
into left 3 tightens. Into hairpin right. Left 3 plus.
First for this one, definitely. Ah, tiny bit too early.
Right. Left 4 long, tightens late.
Oh, it's so close.
Care
Again.
over bridge. Right 2 into right 5. Right 4.
No, he's got me.
Keep left 80 to finish.
Oh, it was close. Too many little mistakes. 127.5 was quicker. We've been eliminated. I'm actually, do you know what? I'm tempted to try one more time. One restart. Let's do it. I don't know if it'll be the whole thing. Let's see. Hopefully it's semi-final. I just want to try and do it with no flashbacks as well this time. Come on. Come on. I am on the hardest difficulty, Philo, yeah.
60. Care left 6, right 6. Right 4, left 5, 40.
I kind of think if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, it should automatically, you know, consider disabling flashbacks, arguably.
Right 5, left 5, narrows 60. Left 5 into right 5.
But it can be brutal. Like, you can win most events, I think, but it sometimes just takes a couple of attempts. Like, this run now has been so much better than my previous 2 runs on this first lap, because I'm beginning to learn the track a bit. So like, this is a clearly better first lap, and that's what happens when you do it multiple times, and obviously then you can win. So that's why I like the hardest difficulty, because you actually feel like you have to nail it, and then you can win.
60, keep left, 150, hairpin
Right, this is going to be, I'm on for a 126 level run here, I would say.
60. Left 5 into right 6 into left 3 tightens. Into hairpin right. Left 3 plus.
Better.
40, keep right. Left 4 long, tightens late. Care over bridge. Right 2 into right 5.
And now I know this right 2 isn't really a 2.
Right 4.
Come on!
Keep left. 80 to finish.
I can hear him. Yeah, we're good. What was that, 125? Yeah, 125.9. I knew it. It felt better. I was thinking maybe a 126, maybe even a high 25. Alright, into the final we go then. A little bit of cheating, but it's fine. I'm still not changing the difficulty. That's the thing. We're going to try and stick to the difficulty. No flashbacks on that attempt either. Into the final we go. I wonder if I'll still be starting on the outside or whether I'm going to start on the inside. Oh, it's night time as well. Excellent. See, I'm glad we got to see this. $138 to beat. Right, no flashbacks, no restarts. I'm telling you right now. Hold me to that.
Care left 6, right
This is
6.
it.
Right 4, left 5, 40, hairpin right.
And see if in the dark we can get a 25 again.
Right 5, left 5, narrows 60.
Not as good a start,
Left
I would
5
say.
into right 5. Over bridge, jump. Right 5 into left 4, tightens to 3. Right 6 under bridge into right 3 long. Left 6.
Not as good a first lap. Not terrible either though. Maybe half a second off the last one,
60, keep
if I was
left.
guessing.
150, hairpin right. 60.
That was much better. Much better hairpin, considering the front wheel drive cars here.
Tightens. Into hairpin right.
You cannot get the traction or perks out of a hairpin with these front wheel drive cars like you normally would.
40, keep right. Left 4 long, tightens late.
It's very close.
Care over bridge. Right 2 into right 5. Right 4.
Come on. Yes, I think we've done it.
Keep left. 80 to finish.
It's going to be a low 26 maybe? Yeah, 26.3. On the money. We shall take it. Up against the Castrol 207. So we've increased this result now from an 8th to a 1st. So that, I mean, that's going to really help us out points-wise to get towards the conclusion of this season. Yeah, a bit too early into this hairpin. You can see me locking up the rears with a handbrake. Great looking game though. Really, really good looking game. Hey, Tom. Yes. I was just saying earlier, Tom, I'm slowly but surely, and it's not through playing Dirt 3, which is just making me love it even more. I'm slowly but surely coming round to the argument that maybe Dirt 2 is actually a better game. Colin McRae Vision is interested. This is cool. Yeah, like, I never thought I would be converted from Dirt 3 to Dirt 2.
This driver's going. 2 words for you. Summer X Games.
I know, this is amazing. Last season I hoped that we'd make it this far, but I can't believe we're actually here. We believe in you. Now go show the world just what you can do.
Alright, X Games returns to the franchise after the focus on it with Dirt 2. We finally get to the X Games section. In the middle, another 300-point tier, or 200-point tier I should say. We've got the Pro Invitational tier with 90 out of 400, so there's still a few events we haven't done here. We've got Gymkhana at Monaco. I feel like I should maybe do that to practice my Gymkhana. We've got a Winter Forest Rally, a speed run, Oakley Land Rush, or called Oakley Superstars, and then the battle in Tokyo at Shibuya. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to investigate what the X Games format looks like, because it would be a shame to just miss so many events. So you've got Rallycross at LA Coliseum, Gymkhana at LA Coliseum, and then some more we haven't unlocked. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to practice. So I've got a Rallycross and a Gymkhana race there. Let's use some of these events we haven't done yet to do a little bit of practice. So, Gymkhana at Monaco needs done. I need to see how Gymkhana feels on the steering wheel. and I'm going to be rubbish at first. We're going to have to use the Colin McRae Vision Scion. I never know, but we're going for it. Rear wheel drive as well. It's interesting. It's going to be an absolute handful. Yeah, I mainly played Dirt 3, honestly, growing up, more than Dirt 2. And when everyone was saying how good Dirt 2 was in the comments, I was like, you know what? I was capturing for, it was our career mode video that we did a few months ago. Best career mode in racing games. And I played a bit of Dirt 2 for that. And I was like, do you know what? This is actually really good. So Dirt 2 or Dirt 3, take it or leave it. Either one's great. But I'm seeing it now. Right, Gymkhana with this wheel. I'm going to probably go for chase cam, just so you can see more of what's going on. Let's see if I can actually do anything here. That's rear wheel drive as well. Oh, that's horrendous. Go on. Terrible first donut. That's why we need practice. We'll do a little spin. Didn't get first gear. Smash some boxes. We'll do another spin. The crowd are going to get bored, but we're going to do it anyway. Then we'll go do a drift. 2-part drift, sure. Some air. A little donut. Oh no, got that wrong. Horribly wrong, sorry guys. Smash some boxes, we'll do another drift. We'll do the bigger donut. Where's the spin? Still. I'm insulted. Nope. Okay, that was a disappointing end. I'll admit that was a bit stale. Actually, you know what? If I'm in the crowd and someone crashes straight into a trailer like that and then keeps going, I'm not calling that stale. Alright, we won. It's fine. I'm enjoying the feel of that on this wheel. It's actually pretty good, so I think that makes me feel relatively prepared for the X Games. There's going to be a second round to this, Gymkhana, so we're going to do that as well. I don't know if I need the points from these series, honestly, to progress to Season 3. I can't quite remember how it works or if it carries over at all, so we probably don't need to do these unless we were wanting to 100% the game. But, yeah, let's get this event done anyway. Round 2, do we just have to try and better our score, or is it a separate competition? Let's see. Race 2. Is it a different layout? Yes. Very different. Oh dear, I've missed the spin. Come on. Nope. Shocking. Bit of air. A drift and a box. Then we'll do another spin. That's better. You need to just get into a flow. It's amazing how sometimes you just hook them all up and then sometimes you're messing them all up, you know, multiple times in a row. It's really flow based. Are we gonna get called stale for doing another donut? Drift through the trailer. Nope, that was bad. We've crashed. Oh! It seems to be right at the end I seem to mess up. Well, we got 500,000 points, which is more than previously, but we came second to Pierre. I wonder if they combine the points. I think we scored 10 points in the first one, 8 in this one, and 18. Yes, we draw with Pierre. Alright, that's fine. We'll take our P1 and run with it. I've got some Steam, what are they called? Steam achievements, which aren't showing up for you guys, but that's good. I'm glad I'm giving you nostalgia, Mr. BR Forza. I'm giving myself plenty of nostalgia as well.
Only one race to go before the Summer X Games.
That means big races, big names, and big TV coverage. Exactly what a driver on the rise is looking for.
Okay, so the game is kind of telling us to do this as the final before the X Games, the Invitational Final, so I think we should do that. I mean, a speed run at DC does sound kind of fun, so maybe I'll do the speed run as well. We don't need to do the Rallycross, we can just do that next Games. We know what we're doing with that. Let's do the speed run, see what it's like.
Welcome to your first speed run.
It's the first one.
Precision and speed is the key to this challenge. You need to hit all the gates in sequence as fast as you can. Keep it cool, but don't forget to keep your eye on the clock.
Okay. Speedruns are high-pressure grip racing sprints. Follow the route that's laid out, hit all the gates along the way, and finish the runs as fast as you can. You need to master late braking and tight cornering. Alright, so basically we're just doing like a time trial through gates. That's absolutely fine. I enjoy those kind of events, a little bit different. The car does sound good, Thierry. I agree with that. Totally agree. I'm glad the X Games are back as well. This is cool.
Alright, let's get back to work.
On to Battersea we go. Now, we've previously, during these streams on the Traction channel, for both Dirt and Dirt 3, we've had the UI designers watching the stream. We've had the folk who come up with the car setup screens and stuff like that. So we've had plenty of people involved with the creation of these games coming into the chat and joining us for these streams, which has been amazing. Like, love to actually hear from folk who've been involved, especially when it's things that are as positive as this. Like, you know, we all remember Dirt 3 because of its incredibly, you know, well thought of UI, and it's just a pretty interesting, vibrant game. So, yeah, awesome to hear from those folk. Is Dirt Rally 2.0 good in a controller, Philo? I actually am not sure, you know. I'm actually not sure about on a controller. I can't remember the last time I tried it on a controller, to be honest. I'm sorry about that. Maybe someone else in the chat. If anyone else in this chat has played Dirt Rally 2.0 on a controller, please let Philo know how it feels, because it is a console. There's a console version of Dirt Rally anyway. Don't know if is Dirt Rally 2 on console as well. I think it is. So it should be decent on a controller, but you just never know with these things. It is more serious focused. Thank you for that, Scott. So just a thing on that. Do you mean when you say the sim racing marketplace? What do you mean? Sorry, do you mean the merch stuff or something else? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I know that's quite a kind of so Tom summed up what I thought as well, which is I don't think it feels optimal on a controller, but it's doable for sure. Tricky if you don't. It's hard if you don't want to commit to it before trying it. That's really, really tricky. I wonder if there's like some sort of demo or something available on the PlayStation Store. Sometimes you get the odd little thing you can try, but I'm not sure. I'm afraid. Cheers, Thierry. Thierry says it's alright. Sounds like it's not the best, but not the worst. This is the impression I'm getting. Hang on, let's change view here. No, do you know what? No, we'll stick to the chase cam. Which way? Oh, this way. I wasn't sure which gate was going to be next. Which way are we going? Right. I need to redo this once I've done the route once. And across the line. 37.1. Okay, I now know where I'm going. I'll be hopefully a bit more committed. That wasn't bad.
Gold medal performance all the way.
Need 2 seconds. Let's try again. Yeah, fair, Philo. Plenty of other things to try, and then hopefully when you get a chance, it'll be worth it. Come on. Let's get platinum. Sorry, I think I was misunderstanding what you were saying about the equipment store, yeah. No, we don't have like a hardware thing. Right, keep it pinned all the way, and then we're into a slow hairpin here. Much better. And we go through here, then we're going through the tunnel, and then we're going all the way to the right. Yeah, that's better. And keep it committed through here. Come on. Oh, yes. 0.3 of a second. We've done it. On to the Trailblazer then to finish off before the X Games.
Silver and bronze don't cut it for you.
That was a good challenge. Perfect target times as well to be able to get platinum. Felt like I nailed the last run. It's just a fun game, isn't it? I do miss fun games. Relaxed fun games. Invitational final. Trailblazer at Michigan. Love a Trailblazer in this game. 3 stages, but we're going to have to do it because they did hype it up. So we've got Modern and Classic. I think we already did the Toyota Tacoma Classic. So maybe we go for a Modern Pikes Peak Beast. You've got the Hella Racing Mustang. The Reese Millen Racing awesome Hyundai Genesis. Ford Fiesta. You've got the SX4, the Garmin SX4. The BMW Z4, I mean, that's going to sound really good, but it's so down on power compared to everything else. I don't think it's going to be the best. Camaro. Ooh, I really want to go the... I don't know. Should we go the Sat-Nav? Team Sat-Nav. SX4 Special. Let's do it. Awesome. See you later, Philo. Appreciate you joining, and hope you had a good time. Enjoy Need for Speed 2015. Now that's a good game. One of the... In the middle of a bit of a Need for Speed lull, the 2015 game I actually think was really good. I enjoyed it. It was my route back into Need for Speed, having been away for many years. And I didn't necessarily continue with Need for Speed until Unbound, but 2015's one was good on PS4. Alright, we're going Sat-Nav Suzuki. We've mixed up from Sat-Nav Subaru. We're now going Sat-Nav Suzuki. 3:11 is the time to beat. Look at this beast. Nothing about this is a Suzuki SX4. Look at the wing. Go through all the different angles. This is why cockpit camera's not great on this game, because the steering wheel does not really match up. So much downforce from this massive wing at the back. Huge tires, huge power. Spectators running out the way, that's still a thing that Codemasters used up until the final rally game. Alright, we'll go back to bonnet cam. Onto the gravel. Bit wide. I'll be honest, I did think that fence was going to fall and I was going to drive straight through the fence. Maybe I've been playing too much Wreckfest. Or for, you know what it is? You know what it is? I have been playing too much Forza Horizon 6. You see a light fence like that, it's going flying over you. You're not having an 87G impact. That is the strongest fence I've ever crashed into. We'll take a flashback. No, that is an anti-cut. Alright, let's do that again, shall we? And not destroy the fence. Go round the fence. There we go. Oh, almost hit it again. Oh, not the building. Oh well. I've destroyed the aero anyway. I'm not going to bother with flashbacks, because that was stupid of me. I just lost control. I remember these Trailblazers just because I really enjoyed, like, chasing lap time or stage times on them. I found it really satisfying. Oh, 360. There you go, Terry. There's someone about to overtake me as well. Oh, it's a Mustang. Go on, show me how it's done. On you go. Oh, or we'll just do that. I actually noticed the Armco bend there as I hit it. Did you see that? Hang on a minute. Did the arm code... I swear the arm code just actually deformed. Yeah, look at that. I've never noticed that before. Really good of me to test it, as usual. But if you look on the left, that arm code shifts when you hit it. Wow. Little details, eh? Little details. I was just trying to let the Mustang go by. Got no splitter anymore, so that's not going to be helping us. It's not been a good stage, guys. I'm sorry. Still hit the Armco. Come on, Mustang. Go through. Nope. Sounds good. I should have gone the Mustang. On you go. Pass me. I'm literally letting you go. I'm giving you all the space in the world. No? Just really doesn't want to go past. That's fine. This isn't the World Rally Championship. You're not going to get your stage time back at the end. Go. What a beautiful stage, by the way. I was so busy focusing on the Mustang, I was looking around for a second. Really, really nice visuals on that stage. I'm so sorry to my Suzuki for destroying the front end and finishing last. We're basically out of that, so what I'm probably going to do is give up on it. We're going to go to the X Games. We don't need the points anyway, and it's 3 stages, so might as well just move on. I'm sorry I treated you so badly, Sat-Nav Suzuki. In fact, this looks like a new stage. Don't know if I've done this one before. We'll give it a wee. We'll give it a wee go. If it's a new stage, it's 129. It's really short. Let's just give it a go. Thierry, the answer is very strong. Very, very strong. Alright, let's try and redeem ourselves. Learn a new stage, which is going to help us later when we need to get points on this stage, I'm sure, and something else. Trailblazers, of course, you'll notice no co-driver for these events compared to the rally events. That's how you know the difference. So you're in these kind of Pikes Peak rally monsters, single-seat cars, and they're very much it's like a hill climb essentially. But you thankfully have the mini-map at the top, which basically acts as your co-driver. So you just got to watch the mini-map, and then you know what corners are coming up. It's kind of how you do it. Probably shouldn't be sliding it as much though. Should be using the downforce. I'm 8th on this stage anyway. I feel like I'm pushing quite hard here and I'm still last. Almost done. Eighth. Ahoy, Porkhammer. The rallying be good. I mean, not good result. Just ignore this result. Ignore this one. I won the previous event. Don't worry. We're about to go into the X Games of Season 2 if you want to join us. Finally reached the Dirt 2 part of Dirt 3, let's say. So I'm quite curious to see how that all looks. I seem to remember the X Games stuff being pretty cool. One more stage of Trailblazer to go. Just ignore the fact that you always see me in last. Like, we've established this already. We don't need to dwell on it. Reach a speed of 123 for the bonus. That's cool. There's the Mustang that just refused to pass us earlier. I'd quite like to hear what the Z4 sounds like. Right, let's see how long this stage is then. Try and not finish last on one of these Trailblazer stages. No complaints through Sector 1. There's the fence that I destroyed earlier. Or, well, the fence that destroyed me earlier. Yeah, you missed a pretty big impact with a fence, Pork. On the first stage of this Trailblazer. Come on. Nice. Still 6th. It's not been a bad start to the stage, and we're still 6th. Maybe it's my driving style. Maybe I'm being too aggressive and throwing the car around too much and I need to be a bit smoother. I don't know. Like, let me try... okay. Maybe I should actually treat this realistically and treat it with the downforce and respect it deserves and stop throwing it around. Then maybe I would get results. And maybe that's what I need to do in rallying as well. Maybe I need to stop treating it like it's a kind of video... Maybe I need to try stop treating it like it's a kind of chill arcade racing game and start treating it like it's actually got some thought behind it, and then maybe I'll get faster. Because as soon as I stopped throwing it around and using downforce, thinking that wouldn't work, it kind of did. But let's not do that in the final corner. It's one way to finish. That's the second way to finish. Excellent. Last, and last. We'll move on swiftly. We'll move on to the X Games then. Season 2 finale. Should unlock us Season 3. Maybe unlocks us a second zone of Battersea as well. Nice little bit of rep. But he's going to be pretty disappointed in us for finishing 8th in the final. Get 10 points just for finishing, which is interesting. On to X Games then. It is the LA Coliseum Rallycross. Then we've got Gymkhana. So let's start with Rallycross. 4 laps around each track. Arena Sprint and Vermont Avenue in the Rallycross class. 1000 XP on the line. We've got the Colin McRae Vision RS200. The Red Mango Metro Falcon Focus. Kenwood Peugeot. Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10 in the yellow Dalek Fodder off-road livery, the Onyx Subaru, and some other ones. Let's do the new one. Let's do the Colin McRae Vision RS200. The AI is brutal. Yeah. I mean, that... Oh, it's hard. Harry, that's very kind, but I also feel like, because I've just finished last and crashed multiple times, it could also be a good use of sarcasm. AI is brutal, but no, I actually thought I did quite well in that previous stage, right until the end, and then I was still last. So, it is what it is. Right. Finish without rolling or spinning is the challenge. In Rallycross, is that possible? Let's find out. We're going to go chase cam, just for the so you guys can see the cars around me as well. Tanner Faust in the Fiesta. So some licensed driver names in this one. Oh, hello. They were not very fast. Through the toll booth? Why is there a toll booth? That's the X Games for you. They were all pretty slow through turn 1. It kind of caught me off guard. And again, didn't carry my momentum. Let's try and go around the outside and then switch to the inside. Nope, nowhere to go. Quite a basic lap, to be honest. Oh! You could probably see what I was trying to do there. I forgot the focus was going to come down the inside. Totally blocked off my up and under move that I was trying to pull off. Didn't need to be that sideways. Right. Shocking start. Want to commit to turn 1. Yeah, that's it. Third gear out to the outside. That's what we wanted. And then you can come in here a bit more, attacking at a better angle. That's what I wanted to do the previous lap, but we totally thwarted our plans. And stick to the inside here, and then this one's a bit tighter than I thought it was after the first lap. And it's that double apex last part. Okay. We've got the hang of the track now, but it's too late because we're on lap 3 out of 4. Needed that on lap 1. Try and get P3, but I think it's going to be P4. Come on. I tried. Oh! Okay, someone else has rolled for us. Thank you, Codemasters fixing algorithm. P2 in the end. Someone else rolled for us. Excellent stuff. Tanner Faust P1. 8 points. We got away with it, basically. And now I know the track. Let's see if race 2 is the same track. Yeah, love a good Codemasters freebie. It does remind me of like the grid games where you get all that fixed cars rolling and things like that. Oh, cheers, Park. I thought, yeah, no, I actually think it was a good stage. Until the end. Reach a speed of 107 miles an hour, 850 rep. Same track, or it's reversed? I think it's reversed. And we're starting from last, so... Right. Yeah, so double apex left to start with. So let's try and send ourselves in here on the inside. And then we've got another left, which I'm going to squeeze the inside of the 207, almost. And we'll go to the right here. It's going to switch back to the left, so we'll take a wide sweeping line. Maybe we'll go around the outside. And then, no, that didn't work. Okay. Come on. Yeah, nice. Oh, he's done me again. Has Pierre. Force him out, then block the inside. Nice. Fiesta's crashed. Put the blocker on. P3. Not very good momentum, but used the car to kind of block the line. That's better. That's more of a qualifying line. 2 laps to catch Gareth and Tanner. Ah, too aggressive. No, that's my fault. Ah, do you know what? Let's do it. I know exactly what I was trying to do there. We'll use a flashback. I just misjudged it big time. I was trying to just carry as much speed as possible. So let's go back to here, where we're on the outside line, and let's see if we can just nail this. I'm only going to use one of these. Just needs to stop chucking it sideways, basically. Be a bit more neat and tidy. No. Maybe that's the general gist here. I need to just be more smooth, because it's in the Trailblazer I need to be more smooth. I think in Rallycross maybe I need to stop throwing it sideways. Oh, thank you. Tanner's gone as well. Thank you, Codemasters Overlords, once again for looking down upon us with kind eyes. You know it's scripting quite extremely when it doesn't come as any surprise for the leader to just randomly flip. But I do miss fun like that in games, you know? Toka Race Driver sometimes, but I don't think it was as bad. It was maybe the original Toka Race Driver, actually. Toka Race Driver 3 I played a lot more recently, and I don't think there was kind of crashing in that, but Grid, definitely. Plenty in Grid.
Millions of people watching this on TV, and our driver doesn't even...
Cheers, Cody's.
Not intimidated in the least.
So many positions
Very
I can thank you
impressive.
for. Okay, well, we won Rallycross. Probably didn't deserve that. I think I did better in the Trailblazer, to be honest. On to Gymkhana. Alpine Stars. That's what we want. Always, as a kid, Alpine Stars was my go-to like motorsport brand. I always thought the Alpine Stars suits and kit always looks really nice. I love the branding.
Ready to win over a whole new batch of fans?
In the middle of the X Games, Christian? Really?
Whoa, lady, never question a corporate sponsor.
It's amazing how these kind of racing game sponsors and stuff carry over to real life affiliation, like brand affiliation, because I remember playing the dirt games and like Oakley, for example, and then my dad got a pair of Oakley race boots, and I just remember thinking they were so cool. Like Oakley is such a cool brand, and it's all just because of, you know, positive reinforcement in racing games and real life racing and things like that. You do just build this kind of brand affinity without even realizing it a lot of the time. Let's do our 1 minute 30 Memorial Park LA Coliseum Gymkhana, and I'll try and earn a win here that I actually feel like I deserve. So last time we did it in the Colin McRae Vision Sion. We're going to do the Alpine Stars Subaru Impreza WRX. Weird how Alpine F1 team has made me... The word Alpine, I used to be able to say Alpine no problem. Alpine was difficult. Now, with Alpine as a manufacturer coming back into things in the world in the last 10 years, I can't say Alpine anymore. I keep saying Alpine. Thank you, Pork. Thank you. We'll throw the music on.
Your car is ready to dominate this Gymkhana event. How about you?
I will do my best, Mr. Hype Man. Let's see what happens. Look at the crowd. Massive X Games crowd. It's the right Subaru. It's Alpine Stars. It's made to be. It's meant to be. Alright. Clear instructions at the start. Oh, it's like Scotland against Morocco in the World Cup. All of the hope, all of the excitement. And then it goes wrong in the first possible moment. Come on. I need to represent well. I'm in the X Games here. This is not, you know, there's more at stake here than just my credibility. This is like, you know, fans, countries are relying on me here for a result. We want the gold. We somehow got, oh no, that's bad. We somehow got gold in the Rallycross event. Come on. Get going. We'll do another spin. Smash some boxes or something. Or don't crash, John. That's not going to help anything. Get some air. It's not been a good run. I think my Monaco runs were better. Actually got it stopped this time for the donut at the end. Of course, Monte Carlo was also on tarmac, whereas this is on dirt, so I maybe should have thought about that as well. 4th place, it's just out of the medal places. Oh. Yeah, I deserved 4th. It wasn't a good run. It wasn't a good run. We'll take it for now, though. Ken Block gets gold. Well done, Ken. After that first 10 seconds when I went straight on and then crashed into the wall, it was all gone from that moment. Colin McRae messed his X Games run up at the end, so I thought I'll balance that out a little bit. Do we unlock the next event? Hopefully. Let's see. Oh, we've already got the Gymkhana attack. Yes. Okay, let's do the Gymkhana attack then. What's this?
Okay, it's time for a Gymkhana attack. We've chosen the tricks. You choose the order. Make sure you plan your route wisely to get that platinum.
I don't even remember this. Okay, so you've got to do one of each trick, right? Hit them as fast as you can to finish. Finding the optimal route between tricks will be key. Okay, so you've just got to find a really good route from trick to trick. Okay, this should be fun. Probably one of these events where it's easier the second time. Let's just see how we get on. We're speaking of Oakley. We're in the Oakley and what's that? Traxion's sponsors? Fiesta.
Let's win this thing.
Bit weird that during the X Games we've gone from LA Coliseum to the Battersea compound in London, but here we are. Okay, so it's probably going to be a drift, a spin. 1 minute 20 is quite a lot. 40 for platinum. Okay, so it's not that long. We're just going to have to work it out. We'll straight away go into a donut here. Okay, done. That's donut. We need to do a spin over, or drift through here. Okay, what next? Tell me what next, no? Oh, wait, do we have to do everything? So we have to do a donut around all of the things that have donut signs on them. Hang on. Sorry, I was not ready for this. I think I've misunderstood the assignment here. I thought we just had to do one of each thing, and it was going to pop up. I think it's literally everything there's a triangle over. Okay. I'll know for next time. So we've got... Hang on. Oh, you got to do it through here, do you? Okay, that's going to be challenging. And then one through... Okay, no, this is a perfect example of how to fail. This is not how you do this event. Alright, so I need to do two drifts? Is that it now? Just got to get some speed up. The key is to just bounce from one to the other without even, you know, feeling like you're doing anything. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And then drift around here. Okay. I understand now. Right. Next one's going to be much better, guys. I actually understand what's going on. It is a cool livery, isn't it?
Awesome.
I like it. Oakley on the rear wing, just after we were talking about Oakley in this game. Okay. So straight into a couple of donuts. Did that complete the donut? No. Ah, I went to go left of that thing. That was a mistake. Okay, that's going to cost us platinum for sure. Should have done this earlier, I think. The order wasn't great. And that's not counted as a drift. Ah, okay. Let's retry. Let's retry. Fastest name in radio controls. That's a radio controls car sponsorship. And then we'll try drifting through this next. We'll try drifting through this one. Oh, did we fail? Ah, we failed. Okay, then there's this one to drift through, and then there's the jump to do. So we can use that. No, that's failed as well. Okay, so you need to do big drifts. This is really challenging. You can't just get away with like a rubbish drift. Alright, we'll do it again. I haven't even thought about the best order, honestly. I'm just kind of panicking and going from one thing to the other. Come on, sort it out. Right, we'll do the jump. Then we'll maybe drift to the right for the trailer, if we... Thank you. Nope, I'm running over all my bits of car as well. No, it's just awful. We're doing terribly here, guys. I thought there would be a spin in here. No, it didn't even class as a drift, because we're coming at it from all the wrong angles. That count as a drift? No. Right, one last attempt. One last attempt, and then we're going to go and get some more points elsewhere. Do the Gymkhana better. What I'm actually going to do is start with this donut. Just so we can come back to the other one, and then that gives us a better angle for the next bits, I think. Okay. And then we'll do the jump. Don't care if I crash. Yeah, not really a good drift, but ticks the box. Hey, gold. Shocking. Really not the way you're meant to do it. But we get a gold at least.
Your day. Way to come back and get the gold.
Really, really poor. Anyway. Third time's the charm, Jerry. Fourth time's the charm. Oh, oh, man. Oh, man. I've just seen that you've given me advice. Thank you, Geologic. I'm so sorry I didn't see it. Donut, digger donut, jump, lorry drift, tube drift, container drift. That's, I think, what I tried to do earlier, but it went horribly wrong. We need 5 more points to unlock the final thing, so we just need to do better, basically, at the Gymkhana, which I can definitely do, because that previous attempt was pretty horrible. Let's do it in a different car, though. Let's go the Kenwood Saturn Sky. Let's go back to rear-wheel drive. I think four-wheel drive's probably better on the gravel, but, you know,
Time to turn your
let's have a bit of
tires
fun.
to shred.
First try. I was only 2.5 seconds off, and I did have a crash, so I could have got platinum with that, I think, with that order. But obviously you could see that some of my drifts, I mean, the container drift, or the barrel, you know, the round containers that I drifted through, they were tubes drift, that's what I'm looking for. I actually drifted the wrong way just to try and activate it because I was about to drive out of it, so it was very much the wrong order. Right, better job this time, John. Listen to this car. Now, rear-wheel drive's going to change the behaviour, of course, through all of these. Oh, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. First time's a charm. Oh, get it turned. Come on. Don't know where to be in first gear or second gear. Oh, I've missed the 3 stars or whatever you want to call it. Smash some boxes or some whatever you call them. Thingy-majiggies. I need to be faster between my different moves here. That's it. Smash. Donut. Need a drift or something next. Let's do a smash just to get something on the board. Do more smashes here. Don't crash, I've crashed. Another spin. Come out of it facing this direction. Yeah, that's where we wanted a drift. I need a jump or something. Oh, donut. We can do a donut. I haven't done one of them in a while. Another spin. Would it help if I got 3 stars? Oh, there we go. A stale spin. Fourth again. We just need top 3. Almost identical score. And look, I need 30,000. We're going to try again in a different car again. So close. Yes, Thierry, I'm so sorry. I've let you down again. One day I'll make you proud. Alright, let's go 4-wheel drive. Let's go... We did the Alpine Stars. We've done the Scion. We've got the Evo 10 Fiesta. That'd be good. I mean, do we go... Maybe we go back to our old faithful Sat-Nav Subaru. Some Garmin Gymkhana is what we need.
I got a stack of top.
Don't need to watch this again. Don't need to watch this again. Podium beckons. Things should happen a bit quicker in 4-wheel drive. You should be able to get out of different challenges quicker and just generally make a bit more progress, but that's just a theory. I've done the same thing again. Come on. Yes. It's better. Smash these into the spin. Much better route to start off with. Get some air. Tiny bit of air. Hopefully not too stale yet for another spin. Do some smashes and then some air. We need a drift or something. Boxes, that'll do. Smashes. Then we need a drift through here. Probably going to get told I'm stale. Some donuts. Some air. 6 seconds. Started the donut. Ah, there we go. Hadn't even looked at the score. I was so focused, but we got first.
Forget you can upload that race footage to YouTube if you think it's good enough.
It's already on YouTube, my friend. It's already on YouTube. P1, that's the points we needed. Still messed up the start. But we move on to the final X Games challenge. I can't remember what this is going to be, so let's see. I'm quite excited. Oh, awesome big picture. That's really cool. So were you just picking away at Dirt Tour as well then? And were you using a controller or a steering wheel?
You hear those cheers, amigo? Your fans are going absolutely bonkers.
Thank you,
I know how
Thierry.
they feel. You're on the verge of capping off an amazing second season.
Now get out there and bring home the win.
Alright, it's a rallycross event. Is it the same track? It's LA Coliseum. Okay, it's the final. I vow, okay, I might need to, like, if I fail, I'll have to redo the whole thing. But I vow to not use any flashbacks or restarts now that we're entering this, until we complete the whole event, if that makes sense. 6 laps of exposition drive. Let's go for the mobile one, RS200. Actually, no, we did the RS200 last time for it. Let's do the Castrol Focus. This was the car, I think, that... Was this one of the ones that rolled? I can't remember. I know Tanner Faust rolled in the second race.
The Summer X Games finals are a huge event, and the Coliseum's packed. But don't get nervous. You're ready for this.
This is the proper... I think this is like the X Games rallycross track that kind of we remember. Or at least I remember. Brilliant. F1 Championship Edition is the 2006 game, right? Which is brilliant. Forza Horizon 6 is literally the game that I'm playing with my free time at the moment as well. It's just loads of fun. It's super easy to relax to. Like, I wouldn't sit in the sim and play it necessarily, although a lot of people would, and that's great. I like sitting on, you know, just chilling with a controller, playing Horizon 6, completing all the events, finding all the collectibles, doing the playlists. It's just good fun. It's kind of my relaxing game at the moment too. This is just a brilliant game. Dirt 2 is next. That's awesome. But you're waiting a little bit to start it, which is cool. Get through F1 Championship Edition first. F1 2005 was the first big F1 game for me, and I used to play the career mode of that over and over again with all the emails and the team offers and everything. And I think Championship Edition was actually a step better than the 2005 career. But I do remember it being really difficult. Like, I remember trying to sign for a better team than Midland, and you'd be trying to do like a test day with Toyota, and to try and be fast enough to not be the test driver was incredibly difficult. And I think I kept failing it. I can't remember, but the 2006 F1 game or Championship Edition, they were really tough and really fun. And I think the gameplay probably doesn't stack up well, but the premise of it, the career mode, the immersion with the reliability issues and the oil spills on the track and stuff, I love that side of things. So it's very, very cool. If that's the game you're playing. Okay. 6 laps. Brilliant circuit. From memory, anyway. The proper Coliseum track. This is the X Games finale. This is the gold medal event. Alright, gotta ease our way in. I'm gonna try and listen to my own advice and not just chuck the car in totally sideways all the time. I'm actually gonna try and be smooth with my inputs. Aim for my apexes, focus on that. Don't use the handbrake too much. And be smooth and see what happens. So I think this is the track, yeah, we go out of the arena and then you're onto like the roads outside. This is what I remember. Through the tunnel. And then you're onto like what feels like a grid game street circuit for a second. And then you burst back into the Coliseum, into McRae rollover territory. It's 6 laps though, so this is a long one. We're in it for the long haul. And then if we're not winning, Codemasters will chuck in a little rollover for someone, I'm sure. Vandelinda, Sid Vandelinda. Just gonna try and stick with the leaders, and yeah, I've got a nice line through here. Nice and tight. Try and sneak down the inside of the Falcon Focus. Oh, there goes the Metro. Just as we suspected, the match fixing happens. Ben Sulayem snuck another couple of dollar bills in someone's pocket. Oh. Okay, Mika Villander, P2. Nope, nope, nope. John, what you did? Oh my goodness, that was lucky. Did not mean to get it in that early. Someone retired on the right. There's a little dot on the right-hand side there. A couple of cars I think may have retired. Nope, nope, nope. Oops. Still holding the lead after that big mistake. I actually misremembered the corner. Plenty of time still to mess this up or to get it back. No, I'm not doing that corner right at all back on the gravel. I'm being too aggressive on the way in. This one I'm getting right. Just by being nice and tight there. I think that's the quickest way through it. Just that first one I need to sort out. Oh, there's another car off on the left, driving through the barriers. Excellent. Okay, so this one's tighter. Yes, so I forgot this was a tight corner. Ugh. I mean, I could be playing grid right now looking at this. Just visually, the way the chase cam moves, the colour, the way the AI behave. Could well be a grid game. Alright, come on. Early on the brakes. Bit better. Much better. Got a 1 second lead, that's all. And it's Metro back up second. It's Van der Linde who spun off earlier, has recovered to second, so my pace isn't great. Oh, I can hear him. Nope. Oh. I think this Metro's the one to beat, honestly. That was a world record for me, apparently, yet the Metro got right up behind me on it. So surely it was a world record for the Metro. Great little circuit. This is a faster corner if you get the line right, and then this is the slow one. I think this next bit is flat, and I've not been doing it flat, this left-hander. Yeah, easy flat, and I've been kind of slowing down. I did slide that time though. I think we're okay. Take it nice and easy through the last corner. Nice and controlled into third. We're good. We're good. That's it. P1, gold medal in the X Games. 5:24.7. 2 retirements as well, so everyone was pretty close together. I don't know how people retired though. I'm not going to sit through the whole replay trying to find the retirements, but clearly there were some things happening. Oh, look at this.
You raced on the big stage,
Epic.
and you blew everyone's doors off.
This is amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Love this.
Totally.
X Games champion.
Congratulations, dude. How's it feel to be one of the
With my car, slow motion drift. All my team members in my ear, like just a tiny little, not even a cutscene, just a little animation, a little bit of car movement, just make something that makes it feel like a special event. So easy to do. And we are through. So,
Welcome to Season 3.
Season 3 is here.
Congratulations on an amazing Summer X Games.
Mate, you absolutely tore up the track. And on live TV too.
DC was really impressed by your racing, so they've given you access to the newly upgraded depot at Battersea.
We've unlocked Zone 2. Excellent. So we will go and do that. A little bit of Battersea. I'll maybe not try and complete the whole thing. I'll just have a little go on it. And then we have Season 3. So let's do the Battersea stuff first, and then we'll go take a look at Season 3. We'll just do a tiny bit of Zone 2, try and pick up some of these points. We'll go to the Traxas Ford Fiesta Gymkhana 3. Although I could go the Mini Cooper. Yeah, it's got to be the Mini Cooper. Yay, Thierry's proud of me. Thank you, Thierry. I needed this. See, I've earned your pride after months and months of failure and work.
Get ready to have fun. This is the depot.
I'll sleep well tonight. I love just coming back to the big pictures comment on 2006. Yeah, very difficult, and it's really cool. Started your career doing much better when you save. Oh, amazing. Okay, so it can be done. You just need a bit of work. You just need to put in the hard yards and get used to it. I think coming back to it now as a would I call myself an adult? Is that unfair on adults across the world? Either way, coming back to it now, I'd probably have a better chance than when I was really young. But then saying that, like, I felt like I was all right when I was a kid playing those games. So who knows? But I think it was hard. I think that's the point, right? Thank you, everyone. Hey, Fishbot, welcome. Thank you so much. What are the missions then? We've got 23 out of 80 completed here. I'm not going to try and get all of these. We got 23 last time. We've got 19 in Zone 2. So hidden packages, smashing fences, smash the small fence, triple spin under any of the 4-legged cranes. Okay, so we'll just go and drive around and see what we get. Let's check out Zone 2. Now, is Zone 2 the bit inside the building? I feel like it might be. So this is... We're starting at... oh, no, it's a bit around the back. Okay. So Zone 1 was through here. So this is the Zone 1 area, which you will recognise and be very familiar with, where everything has taken place so far in Battersea. Sorry, Minnie. And this is Zone 2, through here. Minnie with the little short wheelbase. Oops. I think we've got to do a spin round one of these 4 times or something like that. I don't even... Okay, would it help if I could actually do it? I've found with the drifting and the donuts and stuff, I've struggled a little bit for precision on this setup compared to last time, I would say. Especially with all the assists off and everything, but last time I was also using no assists. There it is. I'm just struggling to maintain the gaps in those donuts, which I guess is the fun of the challenge, right? Got the forklift. And I'm also struggling to pick a gear, really. First gear feels too low in most of the cars. I mean, that works if you're just spinning it off the rev limiter. So we can't go through to the right yet, but we've got this run up here. I think we can go inside. Off we go. Alright, I think we can go inside. I can remember how to get in. Probably some hidden packages. So we have to maybe go in from the other side. So, hang on a second, we've done this. Obviously there'll be way more things. I mean, I might try a donut round one of these things just in case. Or just crash into it, that works. It's just in case we get a little achievement. I don't want to have to read through all of them just to try and find specifics. Okay, so let's see if we can get in over here. So we still can't go around the back, the side here. So no, I don't think we can get inside. I think Zone 2 is simply just that back section. Yeah, it's all blocked off still. So what else we got here? We'll do a couple more. It's not really a big area, this one. Smash the fence between the parking lot and depot areas. Alright, we can do that. Smash the small fence. So we can do fence smashing first. Triple spin under any of the 3 4-legged cranes. I feel like I'd already done that. What one did I do? Double donut. Ah, it's a spin. It's like washing machine spin. Okay. Ah, under any of the 3. Okay, I get it. I get it. So it's a spin literally in the middle here. Click. Okay, okay, we'll do that. Would help if I didn't crash into the... Yeah, let's do that again. I would help if I didn't crash into it. There it is. There's plenty of stuff down. There's probably hidden packages in here. No? No hidden packages? Alright. Let's go smash the wee fences then. Oh, what's up here? Oh wow, I'm getting distracted by everything. There must be some stuff up here, hidden packages and all sorts. Other way. Yeah, there's one. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. This is the parking lot, so where's the fences to smash? Nothing in there. Nope. Well, there's one. This one. There it is. Six out of 19 is a little bit. Perform a spin while driving through the warehouse. Oh, that's easy. Triple spin on a corner of the raised containers. That's also doable. Jump the ramp gap between the containers. Jump the car into the Thames. Alright. Plenty of easy enough things, and you can just sit through and go through each of these one by one. Jump from the ramp onto the roof of the warehouse side building. Okay. Brilliant stuff. Well, the thing is, we've seen all of this. We've seen Battersea a lot. I can always come back to that towards the end to try and complete everything, but I think for now, let's keep it rolling.
Break time's over. You've got races to win.
Exactly. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself, Sassy Engineer. Actually, no, that was Hype Man, wasn't it? Goodbye, Mini. We're going to move on to Season 3. Let's see what's on offer here. So we've got the usual.
You've been driving so well these past 2 seasons. I think you're well on your way to tackling the ultimate goal, the Super Series.
Hang on a second, one season at a time. Sure, the Super Series is the ultimate prize, but it's not being held until the end of the final season. We need to get through Season 3 and the Winter X Games first.
Exactly.
Room on
It's gonna
Amiga,
be
nice.
awesome. So buckle up, grab the wheel, and
I don't really know much about that, to be fair.
X Games are waiting for you, amigo.
So, Winter X Games is the destination for Season 3. We've got the Scott International Skirmish to start off with. Battle of the Buggies, Land Rush Smelter, we'll do that first. Then you've got another LA Coliseum Rallycross, LA Coliseum Gymkhana, so some familiar events, and then some finished rallying. So let's do the Smelter Land Rush, Battle of the Buggies. 3 laps and 5 laps. Hopefully some new locations as well. Ah, yeah. Alpine Stars. We'll go Alpine Stars Stadium Buggy. That sounds good. Season 3 begins. Let's see what track we've got here.
Okay, mate, ready to go?
It might actually be the original Smelter circuit, potentially. Smelter is a good location. Beaten overall time of 2 minutes 38 for the objective. This does look a bit like the original Smelter Rallycross. We'll stick to chase cam for these races. Alright, come on. New driving style unlocked. Smooth and calculated. None of this chucking the car around with crazy angles for no reason. Still got to do a little bit of it. Inside of the hairpin. Oh, car in front's losing it. Buggy, I should say. Sneak down the inside. Nice. Alright. Up into P2. Still less than a minute into the first lap. Ugh, feels like a longer lap than that. Apparently it's a world record. Cover off the inside. No, all over the place. Keep the momentum up in these buggies. It's all about momentum and angle. Leader's pretty quick though. Oh, no. No. I don't really want to use flashbacks either. Oh, we're last. We're dead last. Right, there we go. Some Codemasters fixing, please. Thank you, Bertrand. Need some of you in front to just have a little cheeky rollover from the last lap for no reason. It's a championship standing, so it's points based. You can still win the second race. Back to letting you down, Thierry. We had a good run there going for one event. Come on. Slide down the inside. Nope. Still 7th. One corner to go. It's going to be 7th. All because of that one silly mistake. Oh, no, it's going to be 6th. Two little Codemasters moments of scripting, and we're up into P6. So not a great first race. And Mohammed's back in the field, P2. Did I beat 2:38? No. 2:45. Down in 6th. Come on. Need a win. Need a win. Need some points. I really like the Land Rush events in general. I like the locations and the circuits. I'm not super keen on the buggies themselves. They're not the most fun cars to drive. But I really like the tracks that you drive them on, so it's still fun. Oh, thank you, Thierry. Much appreciated. Reach a speed of 93. We can do that. Beautiful weather. Sneak down the inside. This was the track I liked the first time, I think, if I remember correctly. Nope. Someone I thought had hit the tyre wall, but maybe it was a spot of water on the screen. I can't quite tell. Good first lap, though. There's the 93. Oh! It's fine. Nice move. No! Bensuliam. Bit of contact. We both got away with it, though. 5 laps of this one. Shorter lap, of course. Already on the halfway lap, let's say. Run up wide, use the banking. Oh, Pedro. All over the place. Bit of traction on exit. Alright, into the lead with 2 laps to go. We'll go up wide. Oh, that's too much. No, John. That's too much. What have you done? I was gonna try to run all the way up the bank and fire myself back down the hill, and I've thrown it away again. Unbelievable. Again, we're trying not to use flashbacks. Come on. Yes, thank you. Mistake from Bensuliam again. Take advantage of. We can still win this race. Needs to be a worldie of a final lap. That's better, used to the banking. Come on. Alright, this is a good lap. This is the world record lap. Sorry. Too wide on the exit there. But it's going to have to do. P2, should have won it. My fault, really. Again. Of course it was. But we'll get some points at least for a mixture. So P6 and P2. So we should finish about 4th or 5th, maybe.
Your split times
3rd.
Good.
That's fine.
Good. Those times were great.
We'll take that. And my engineer's hyping me up again. He's out of the huff. No longer disappointed. A little bit of happiness, Thierry. Appreciated. Almost up to 15 driver rep. I still don't... That's one complaint I'm going to have. I do find it weird that the first livery is the one that just has so many... Like, such a high XP. And I do wonder if it's because it's a DLC or something that I'm not sure about. From back in the day. With the Ultimate Edition or whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm not sure. So the Sunshine Sprint, LA Coliseum Rallycross is next. Wonder if that's the same track. Okay, it's both tracks. Maybe we'll skip this one for now, actually. Just because we've just done a couple of those. We'll come back to those, though. Rally Finland. Let's do Rally Finland. 1 mile stage and a 4 mile stage. So what I'm talking about with the reputation is if you go for the car right at the start here, which is usually the... Yeah, so Team Yokohama in this instance, look at the objective bonus. 2,250 rep. Every other one is 100, 200, 300, 400. So it must just be like a DLC thing. And it also... It shows you that, you know, that the higher level the sponsor, the more objective bonus you get, essentially. So as you unlock more going forward, you get more money. Should we do Group B? 80s. Oh yeah, Colin McRae. Let's do that. Colin McRae Vision BMW M3. Let's go with that. Rally Finland in the BMW. Full commitment required. These are the events on the hardest difficulty that are so difficult to win. So we're just going to have to dig deep.
Low visibility, zero
And it's raining.
traction. You're in your element here. Go for it.
Let's see. Beautiful car. Got to do it without rolling or spinning. That's our objective. Do quite like that Renault 5 behind us.
Left 2, over narrow
Right, rear wheel drive, don't spin.
60, right 6. 80. Left 4.
It's a 1 mile stage, so I've got to be perfect, precise, flat out.
Into 4 plus. Into. Open hairpin right. 100 over narrow bridge.
Good start.
Left 3, keep in long over crest.
We're not going to get split times on this one. Because we're, or relative I should say. We'll have to wait till the end of the stage because we're first on the road.
80.
Try and be smooth.
Right 6 at house. Crest, jump, flat. 60, left 6. 80. Right 6 plus, keep in. Left 6, don't cut. Right 6. 150. Left 5 plus over crest. 50, care. Left 2, tightens.
Left 2.
80. Right 4 over crest.
Pretty good.
Into crest, long flat. 60. Left 4, keep in.
I'm not far away here from, like, you know,
60.
as good as I feel like I could do. Obviously, with more practice, you learn the stage. You go even faster through the slower corners. But
Left 4.
it's not been a bad run at all.
Left 5.
So we'll see where it puts us.
Right 6 over crest, mid, flat.
This is it.
To finish.
Come on. Oh, P2. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll take a P2. I think that deserved a P2. Roland Holzer on a 128.6. 2.2 seconds up the road. That's incredible. Maybe a different car helping out speed-wise, but... Anyway, we're going to this next stage. We're really, really close to 5th or 6th, so it shows you how tight it is. We've just got to dig deep. It's a longer stage now. I've got to keep it clean. Basically, got to match what I just did, but for the entire stage, which is, I think, 3 miles or something rather than 1 mile. And then we've got a good chance for podium. Let's see. Oh, cheers, Thierry. See you later. We're going to be around for another 10-15 minutes, so hopefully you can catch the end another time. But enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend as well. Friday afternoon. Okay. Stage 2. I'm going to have split times for this one.
Crest mid, flat, into left 4. Right 3.
It's dark as well, which
Left 3.
makes it stressful and tricky.
Right 4 plus. Keep right over crest. 60. Left 4 long. 60. Right 4 long. Crest flat into keep left over crest. Into left 4. 80 care, right 2. 60. Right 6.
Okay, not a bad start.
80. Crest mid flat. Left 6. Right 5. Don't cut. Left 6.
8/10 off of Bertrand, so this is P3 at the moment in the rally.
Right 5 into care. Keep left over big crest jump. Into
Oh,
left 3
that is a big
long,
jump.
tightens
Crikey.
late. Crest. Care. Right 3 tightens over bridge.
The M3 is actually handling really nicely.
Keep left over crest into right 3. Left 3. Into left 3 plus. Right 4.
Just in full concentration mode here.
Keep right over crest.
P3, but it's Roland ahead of us, that's fine. So it's P3 in the rally still, if we finish here.
Right 4. 80. Crest flat, jump into left 4. Right 3. Left 3 plus. 80. Right 6 plus. Into care, right 2, tightens.
Can't see the corners coming as well because of the light, so you've just got to
60.
commit to the map and the pace notes and hope. And the pace notes are pretty safe.
Keep in, tightens over crest. Crest, into crest, left 4 to right 4. To left 3 tightens, very long, keep in.
Oh, no. Oh, saved it. Didn't even see what position I was in because I was focused on not crashing.
Crest mid, into left 4. Crest mid, care, right 3 onto tar. Keep
Okay,
left.
tarmac finish.
60. Right 5. 80.
Come on.
Right 6. 80. Care over narrow bridge. Left 5. Keep in. Into right 6. Keep in. 80.
Finish line.
Finish.
Is it good enough? P4, okay. Not the end of the world. I was really hoping for third, of course. But Pierluigi Constantini came good, and it was only, I don't know where it came from, 1.5 seconds in it between the 4 of us, but P4 on stage, P4 in the rally. Could be better, could be worse for sure. We'll take the points. And we'll move on to what's going to be the last event of today's stream. Let's see what we've unlocked. Hopefully get up to driver rep 15 here. Flip Off-Road. Very nice. New sponsor. Okay. We unlock one more event then. What's it going to be? It's the DC. Do we even unlock it? Oh. We don't unlock it. We need 5 more points. Alright, we got to do one of these 2 then. We're going to finish off with a little Rallycross Championship. The Sunshine Sprint. LA Coliseum. 3 laps of Exposition Drive. 5 of Vermont Avenue. The 2 tracks we've just raced on recently. And we have the Flip Off-Road sponsorship. So we'll go the Flip Off-Road Fiesta. Always a lot of fun coming back to this game. Going to keep working our way through this on the odd stream. I'm not going to stream this game every time I stream because we will have plenty of other things to be testing. There's lots of new updates coming to Sims very soon. There's obviously lots more new games coming out, so we'll be streaming all sorts of different stuff. But I will keep this Dirt 3 series running in the background as well whenever I can. And we will make our way to the end of this game, the Dirt Tour mode, because I'm excited to reach that point and try and remember what the end game feels like. Finish without taking damage is the challenge. That is certainly a challenge. But let's give it a go. So I'm going to try and protect the car and still win. So let's go inside for turn 1. I've already had a hit, so that might have already lost the objective. Depends what you count as damage. How do you do a rallycross race without touching anyone? Oh, thank you. Liam Duran in the RS200. Cool that Liam Duran's in the game. Someone just hit the inside wall behind me. Tanner Faust. Nice. Still trying to make no contact after that first corner. Oh no! Oh. Probably gonna have a bit of damage from that, surely. I think I've probably already had it from turn 1. And that. I can see the visual marks. I guess we're just gonna have to go for it then, try and win this race. Or Duran's gonna spin off in Codemasters fashion. They wouldn't do that to Liam Duran, surely. He's too good. Now let's try and not have side-to-side contact over this jump. Oh, we stopped in the middle of the road. Parking the bus. Last corner. I'm good at this last corner, though. Open up the line. Oh, this is not the last corner. Oh, I forgot. I did it again. Still win this, though. No, I did nail the last corner, but I was one corner too early. Liam's going to win it. Fair play. Good race. Take P2, though. That's good points. We'll try and win the next one. And if we win the next, let's say, race, we'll still get the full points in the championship, so it should be okay. Didn't get the finish without taking damage bonus, but that was fair enough. I did crash into someone immediately on lap 1. So, back to the other kind of shorter circuit that we tried, with the toll booth in it, as I'm going to call it. Which direction, though? I reckon clockwise. Also, are we on pole position, or is that just the... Finish without rolling or spinning. I think that's just the animation. Yeah, we're not on pole. Duran on the front row. Right, we need to win the race, or beat Duran at least. And it's anti-clockwise. Okay. It's the second one we did. Oh, terrible from me. No, tire wall. Oh, that was horrible. I was going to try and be smoother with my inputs as well. That was the takeaway from this. Duran not fast, not slow out in front. Not even catching these guys at the minute. That's triple apex. I'm not taking the right line through that corner. I need to remember there's 3 parts to it, not 2 parts to it, especially in this direction. Wider line there, yep. Oh man, we're really struggling to catch them. We're all the same speed. Again, like, this is a good showing for the difficulty level. Right, out wider, this is it. And then cut back across. That's the one, finally. Look at the difference, suddenly we're in the mix. And this is second gear, not third. Do a little bit of contact on the inside, that's okay. Oh no, oh no. Got away with it. One lap to go. Duran's too good. It's going to be Duran twice in a row, I think. I need to beat Duran or else I'm second in the championship, and that's fine. But I'd rather be first. I just don't have the speed through this corner. Duran's going to do it. Unless we nail the last corner. Come on. Oh, not quite. Oh, give it a good go. I tried my best, guys. P2. We'll take points for P2, though. Nice little final race to end things off there.
What I'm seeing so far.
It's all systems go, mate. You're doing great.
Yes, Pat Duran's son, indeed. In Dirt 3, yeah. Can't remember if the Durans are in the previous game as well. And in an RS200, which is cool. Always good to see a Duran in an RS200. P2, 2000 rep, objective as well, 10 unused flashbacks. So pretty good, all things considered. We didn't roll or spin. And this unlocks
Hey John,
the
I just got off
DC...
the phone with my boss.
What's it called?
They want you in another challenge,
Is
and
that
they won't take
a
no
smash
for an
attack?
answer.
Brilliant. Right, we'll come back and do that next time, guys. Thank you very much, as always, for joining. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed the end of Season 2 on Dirt 3. We're now on to Season 3, of course. We will continue to smash our way through these in a future stream and make it to the Winter X Games. And who knows from there? Who knows what's going to happen from there? We've got the third zone, of course, of the compound. We've got all of Battersea to complete. There's still a good handful of streams left in this series. So if you want to make sure you don't miss any of those, do make sure you are subscribed to this TraxionGG channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss these live streams when they're scheduled, when they're uploaded. The scheduling of them is a little bit all over the place. I do apologize. It totally depends on what other projects we're working on each week for videos, what other live streams are happening, what announcements and releases and all of these things. It very much depends on the release calendar. But when there's nothing specific that I'm focusing on that's new or timely, I will jump back on Dirt 3 and we'll do some more streaming. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying watching it as well. And I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. It's another World Cup weekend, the final one of the group stages. It's also nice weather. It's the start of summer, so go out, enjoy yourselves. And if you're inside playing some video games, I hope you have a good time on that too. I'm sure there's plenty of good sim racing to get stuck into. And there's good motorsport as well this weekend. There's all sorts happening, so enjoy all of it. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and thank you so much as always for joining me on this stream. It's been an absolute pleasure. Cheers, Pishbot. Bye, Thierry. Bye, everyone. Bye, The Big Picture. The chat's been great as well, as always, so you guys are the best. See you later. Bye.